Happy Friday. It's Friday night. We're actually towards the end of our gig shift. We're in the process of completing our my DoorDash order, and then on to Walmart to do a Spark shopping. So hope everyone's having or had a good Friday. But our first destination is gonna be Whataburger. But we started our day a little bit late for Friday. We did try give our home zone. Caught that on video. Okay. Well, maybe we're gonna have to switch to a different phone holder because apparently it doesn't want to stick up there even on the dash. Alright, so we're here at Whataburger. Let's go ahead and pick up this order. I'm probably not going to be able to bring you guys in because it's got drinks and I'll need my extra hand. Alright. So I'll be right back.
Hip-Hop und Rap, das neue Radio für die fetten Beats der 90er.
I was gonna say, keep your spark open in case I lose mine. All right. On to Pizza Hut, just down the road. But how's everybody doing this Friday night?
That's the other problem with, which one is this? Door track? Yeah. I don't know. I mean, multiple stops is part of the fucking problem with their fucking food delivery orders. Because, yeah, it's all great. What are they paying you? What is this?
I don't remember.
I mean, it's all great, but whenever you spend, 5 minutes at one place and then have to drive over to the other place and spend another 5-10 minutes there, that's freaking 15-20 minutes. So if you ain't made at least, $15-20, it ain't worth the fucking trip.
I know, but we were just sitting there, and it's not bad. The orders, and it's up there on the left. Let's see. Because it was less than 4 miles for $11.
Less than 4 miles.
And the order was, hey, Macy's, don't start that now. She's like, go Chiefs.
Their time is done.
Yeah.
They're done. No more Chiefs. Fucking playoffs and Super Bowls. That's the end.
What?
The end. The end is nigh.
Why?
Because Patrick Mahomes is going to get a leg broke at the beginning of the season, probably.
Yeah. And oh, that's rude, baby.
I know. I'm assuming. But he's a Chiefs player, so I have zero love.
Yeah. All right.
Zero.
I need my pizza bag.
I'll say you're not dropping it off. Trust me, if Patrick Mahomes played for the Raiders, I wouldn't hate him. But since he beats the Raiders, obviously I have to hate him. Same as Rich Gannon. I didn't like Rich Gannon. I didn't like the idea of Rich Gannon coming to Oakland from Kansas City, but it worked out, sort of, almost. Got us to the Super Bowl. Just didn't work out. Play the Patriots Sunday at 12 in New England. And if they don't win that game, I don't know what to tell you, because New England ain't a freaking contender anymore. So until this is true, deep down inside I feel. Yeah. So we've been on this order 20 minutes already.
Alright.
Almost 20 minutes.
Oh, you're playing music.
Oh, yeah.
Do not ring doorbell.
Why everybody else plays music when they're doing live streams?
I know I do it too, but
What?
it's a pain in the butt to go back after it's been flagged. Okay, hold on. It's back here. It's a pain in the butt, you know.
Oh, she got a little pink cowboy hat.
guess I actually should have put the phone holder on the other side because he's the one that's driving. But it's a pain in the butt. I enjoy playing the music during live streams, but what do you call that? Then when it gets flagged for copyright, then I have to
Well, that didn't work.
then I have to spend time you know, deleting it, editing it. So alright, so we are here.
Are you shitting me? The fucking dude that was just in the same freaking place
you serious?
that we were at is backing into his driveway and you're
Yep, it sure is.
Jesus.
Oh my gosh.
He was just
Wait,
right
we don't
there.
know if this is hit. We don't know if this. No, this is Whataburger.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say he was just at the at the gas station right next to freaking Pizza Hut.
I was gonna say the same thing too, but don't forget I need to drink.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, my other order might get canceled because 7 minutes to the drop off.
Yeah.
Let me see which direction we're going. Turn right. We're actually going back out. And then right on clear. And then left on stand.
Wait, what?
Is it a dirty? What you talking about?
How do we?
It's called a money stack.
No. This is Uber that did this. We're just trying to get this one done to go pick up a Walmart.
Well, but that's
order.
what she's talking about. That's because I made the comment about it might get canceled.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a money stack. The only ones, and I still say this, and I stand by it, really. It's the apps themselves that try to do the whole dirty stack. Because they'll give us customers that live in opposite directions of each other, and the pickup point would be like in between. We go left to drop off one, and then we come back and we're passing by the pickup point to drop off the other. I'm like, really? Or they stack low or no tippers with the tippers. So let's see, we're going to be passing by, well, we're going to be closer to Walmart. So that's a plus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many more times is this guy gonna slow me down?
I know, it's like he was
Second,
signaling
third
to
time.
change lanes.
Oh well, I mean, this is the second spot we run into him at too. Ran into him way over there earlier. Slowed me down then too. Slow ass damn
But how was your day today? Oh, sorry. Left on stand. I gave you the directions. Oh, it's those apartments. The ones that are right over there. Do they provide a code?
Come on, Billy Bob, let's
Oh, so
fucking move.
they didn't provide a code, but they want us to message when we get to the gate,
I'll message them now. Maybe that way they'll have the fucking gate open by the time we get there.
right? That's what I'm gonna do, but let me clean off the... That's what happens when I'm handling the phone and I get my fingerprints all on the cameras. Whoops, sorry. It was those apartments there, remember I said?
I don't know what apartments you're talking about. You say apartments, there's apartments all over the place. So. I don't know, babe. And I don't know what the fuck that's trying to fucking do either, because it's stupid. But
I pointed to it, but I'm sorry.
I'm looking at.
Sorry, I said.
You have to point this way, like in front of my eyes.
I did. I went like this.
Why does it want me to go to the light then?
No, just go that way. Go that way. Go that way. Because we already know it's that the back gate doesn't work that way. But I was trying to message the customers what I was doing.
Oh, okay.
Why is it trying? Okay. I'm trying to message the customer now. Come on. Why?
So,
It's open? Yay, I don't have to message the customer. All right, so we are going to... Did you see that now?
I'll bite your fingers.
You said to put it in front of your face.
Yeah.
It says we go left. Can you guys still hear the music?
Yeah.
Why can't I see the darn chat? There we go.
All right.
I am already subscribed to you. Thank you. Is that pronounced as Samira? Did I read that right? Right here.
Right here, right now. There you go. There you go.
All right, BRB. You can barely hear the music? Good. All right, I gotta drop off this pizza.
No, fucking just stick. 30 minutes. What she said, $11. Definitely not worth their fucking time for this fucking one. 2 stops, 2 restaurant pickups. Too much time. Too much time. That's all I know. And here's one that came through on Spark for me. It's 2.7 miles, 2 customers, $12, 25 items. I don't think so. Go get your own shit.
Oh my goodness.
Even though you did tip a whole $2. 2 customers, a whole $2 tip. And 40, 50 pound item, bulky, and alcohol requires more shit for me to. I don't fucking think so. I don't
Yeah.
think so.
He did put in his notes, to message when here, so he can meet me downstairs because he's on the 3rd floor.
No.
So I don't have to climb the stairs, but I messaged him and I was like, I'm not going to wait. So I just climbed the stairs. And I heard him coming out of his apartment. Yeah. As I got to the top of the stairs, so I was like, I'm here. Catch my breath. For whatever reason, I can't be climbing these stairs. It's like my muscles are like, no, not the stairs. Trying to turn. Okay, there we go. All right, now we're on to Walmart. Musical interlude. Yeah, because we have all this overcast with the clouds, and it's, as you can see the time, it's just after 7:30, but it feels like it's much later than that. Alright, Nisi says, I live on 2nd floor and potty walks 4 times a day are no fun. I bet. Quite the exercise. So, are you still using the fake grass, or did you not ever use it? Because I know it was last year? Oh no, it canceled. There it is, babe. Is that the one? Nope, that's 19 items. Doggone it. Just as we got here. She wouldn't have anything to do with it. Aw. Alright, so this is 19 items. 3 miles. Nothing heavy? What do you think? Wait, that is for here, right? So do you want to do it?
Yes.
So I lost my offer, but the hubby got another one. It's a 2-customer shop. So he's gonna run in and do his. All right, let's see. Nope, those aren't any of it. Those are out of town. And I was like, really? Just as we were pulling into Walmart. It's like, and you're close. No, let's take it away. All right, be good, be good, be good. 39 items. So 39 items, 2 miles, and they're paying less than $20. And there's a heavy item, and they're tipping $5. Hey Mario, thank you for popping in. Just finishing up our gig shift. We've been at it since 2 o'clock this afternoon. I'm just laughing at this order that's 2 miles for less than 20 bucks. That's great. Except for they're wanting us to shop for 39 items. And there's heavy. So I didn't confirm if there was a case of water in there, but no. I was hoping that order would come back, but highly unlikely. And I thought it would go to the hubby because he still had his Spark app on, but that didn't happen either. So while we're still waiting for an order to come through for me, because the hubby, I already closed out my DoorDash. So the hubby has 19 items to shop for. But, oh, hold up. I would take this one. It's only 11 items, paying $11, but it's going in the opposite direction. And I don't want to do that. If it was going in the same direction that my hubby's offer was going to go, then that'd be a different story. But then that would be a dirty stack. But I want to ask you guys something that are here watching right now. So again, if you've already been following my channel, you'll know that I mentioned a few times that my father passed away. It's been more than 10 years. Actually, this November will be 17 years since my dad passed away. And right? Yes. Hey Lullaby, half a day, good evening, happy Friday. Again, you know, the bubble that you were doing, again, I say that was pretty amazing bubble. But I was just talking about I'm talking about dreams. Doing good. Hubby right now is inside Walmart doing his customer a $19 shop order. And it makes it look so realistic, right? It's awesome but scary at the same time with AI and what they can do. But I was just talking about how my dad passed away. It'll be 17 years this November. And 2 nights ago, I dreamt about him. It's not the first time I've dreamt about him since he's passed. It's been a handful of times that he's made appearances in my dream. With even just a couple of times where I got to hear him speak very briefly, and it would be almost like a soft, to where honestly I don't even remember what he said, but I heard his voice. I know that. But what was different about this dream 2 nights ago, and I had to wait to see my mom in person yesterday, but my mom and I were asleep in bed, and for whatever reason, this is the dream, okay? This is the dream. For whatever reason, I sat up and I opened my eyes, and when I did, my dad was standing there. So needless to say, at that point I didn't know I was dreaming, and I was just like, Dad. And my dad turned to start walking away, but then I reached out and I grabbed his arm, not like an aggressive grab. I just reached out to grab his arm, and I turned him to face me. Sorry, I'm looking at the orders again. But I turned him to face me, and I was just like, I miss you so much. So I guess already subconsciously I knew that I was dreaming. But the fact when I reached out to grab his arm or touch his arm, it felt so real. Like I was actually touching somebody. So I was able to touch my dad. And the fact that he was right there, we were face to face. Because every time that I've dreamt about him, he was always at a distance, like across the table, across the street type thing. So I was able to see him, but it was always at a distance, and I was never able to touch him. But in this dream, I was able to reach out and touch him. And, when I told him that I missed him so much, he was looking at me, and he just gave me this little smirk. Not a full smile. And my mom, for my family who knows, my dad, my mom just kind of laughed at that, and she's like, yeah, his mischievous smile, like he's up to something, or I know something you don't type smile. But as soon as I told him, and his face was so clear. I could see his face so clear. He was standing right in front of me, when I told him this. But as soon as I told him that I missed him, I turned around. My mom was still asleep in bed, but I turned around and I was looking at my mom, who was still sleeping peacefully, and I told my dad, I was like, you need to visit Mom. And that's all I said was, you need to visit Mom. And then from what I can remember in the next scene was that my dad was leaning over to my mom, who was still asleep, was smiling. And if you've ever listened to somebody who is talking in their sleep, but they're not moving their mouth, they're opening their mouth, they're just like, so that they, for the most part, are trying to talk in their sleep. That's what my mom was doing in my dream. My dad leaned over, my mom was just smiling, and she was just like, like she's talking, like she's responding to my dad. And like I said, it's been almost 20 years since he's passed, and I've never had a dream like that. I've never. And I told my mom, so I was like, when was the last time you dreamt about Dad? She's like, dream? She says it's been a while, but she says she feels like he does visit her, because she said she'll feel a hand or a slight touch on her leg. The first couple of times that she said she felt that, she did get a little bit scared, but then she was like, that's my dad visiting her, because she said she'll look over at the photo of him and she's like, is that you? So I told her, I said, maybe that was his way of saying that he's coming to visit you in the dream so you can actually see him. I love that my late hubby comes to visit me in my dreams sometimes. Oh, it's so special. Every time your dream sounds very similar, so real feeling, right? And I'm sorry to hear that about your husband. I can't imagine on that. Our loved ones never leave us in spirit. I agree. But I did tell my dad, because my mom and my dad always told us stories, especially my mom. My mom was one to be receiving visits from loved ones. And I told my dad that just don't scare me. I was like, please just don't scare me. I told my dad that. All right, so looks like I do have an order that I'm going to take. It's a one customer shop. Let's find out what the status is of my hubby. And then I'm going to send him and you guys get to come with me to go do a quick shop. So all right. Take a look at the sky. So right now, it's not even 8 o'clock yet, but with the overcast, it does make it seem like it's a lot later. So, but like I said, we got a one customer shop. I need to find out where my hubby is at, because I don't want to complete this one too quickly. And you guys get to ride along in the cart. Like, ooh, she's got 2 phones. All right. Let's see. Is this a good cart? It's a good cart. I love Coins Hero. But I wanted to share that with you guys. And what do you guys think about that? Have you ever dreamt or had a dream feel so real? You know. Oh. Help? Huh? Okay. Hey, Presley. Half a day. When those dreams happen, it literally feels like a special visit and makes me smile the whole next day. It did. It did, you know, and I was excited to share, to talk to my mom about the dream. And, you know, especially get her thoughts on it. And actually, I should have called her today and see if my dad visited her last night. So, all right, start trip, confirm arrival. All right, let's see, what are we shopping for? Preview. Okay, so we got cleaning, and we got to go to pharmacy. Well, our Friday wasn't bad. We've been able to make over $100, so I'm happy about that. Actually, I think with my husband's order and my order, we should be sitting closer to over 150. So I'm happy. How was y'all's day? But my husband has about 7 or 8 to go. So because I have to go to health and beauty side and then all the way back to the other side, that should give him some time. No content? I'm going in there.
How you doing?
Good. How's it going? Oh, okay. No complaints? Okay. I was wondering if that's what you meant. Okay. G5, section 4. Uh-oh. Somebody's favorite number. It's going to be spot 69. 67, 68, 69. I am. Hey, Teresa. Good evening. Half a day. So that's what was in spot 69. What? Oh, I guess I was scanning the wrong bar. It was trying to tell me it was wrong. 1 down, 2 to go. Looks like I'll be going to the pet section. But how's it going, Teresa? Yeah, I know. That's why I put that out there. Are you guys ready for fall? We made a delivery earlier today, and the customer had a really nice setup in their entryway by their front door. It wasn't for Halloween, it was for fall. She had a lot of the fall colors and the leaves and whatnot. It was real nice. I should have taken a picture of it, but supposedly this weekend, actually tomorrow, supposedly, J20, oops, I'm walking right by it. Wait, what? No, that's the back wall. Tomorrow we're supposedly going to have weather in the 70s. So that would be very nice. You might have to bring a sweater. Ball and football. Yeah. My hubby wants to bring the iPad with us on Sunday so he can watch the game. Right? 70s is my kind of weather. All right, section 223. Something that's 44.97. Woo! This is what I'm picking up right here. This big guy. Oh boy. Okay. Yep, it's this guy. All right, let's see. I mean, thankfully it's not heavy. So, yay, it's not heavy. It wasn't heavy. Always good to see the Raiders lose. Ha 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 ha. I see it. How did the Cowboys do yesterday? I only got caught bits and pieces of it when I got home last night. Excuse me. Okay, where's Tom? Section 14. Hibiscus, hula. What? Try again. Alright, we're done. Now time to head to checkout.
Sorry.
It's okay. Thank you. You're not getting in that discussion? So, well, isn't Casey playing right now? I guess that's why Niecy said she doesn't want to get in this discussion. Is that not a good thing? I don't know what lovely comments my hubby said when I went in to get the pizza, because that's what the topic at the moment was when I went in there. Alright. Hey Terry, good evening. How's it going? I just finished my shopping. Yes, that's always a good thing. That's always a good thing, Terry, about we're here and breathe in another day. Both of them can be back there?
What?
Both of them can be back there? Or is just one? I was just asking about both of them fitting back there. Look, there's proof. I'm returning the carts. 1. Ugh. 2. Okay. Down to silver has really hurt. Oh man. That's the same with me and my shopping. I lost my Pro Shopper, and just the other night I was finally able to see why. What were they holding against me? Mine. Hold on a second, guys. What the heck? What the heck? Where'd all that come from? Automatically downloading to my phone. Okay. Over there. And where was yours again?
No idea.
So we need to do your close one.
Yeah, that was.
Oh, shoot. I got the key. Whew, it's hot. I mean, it's nice and cooler now, but
We're gonna have to do with mine. Yours way the fuck out there.
yeah.
So.
All right. Oh, as I was saying too, with I lost my Pro Shopper because there was 4 items, not all on the same orders, but a total of 4 items that were counted against me, and brought me down from a 99 to a 98. So honestly, and I have proof on one of them that it wasn't my fault. So I wonder if I can contest that. All the really nasty drivers are out tonight. Uh-oh. Friday night. Hey, Tornado. Good evening. How's it going? Did they finish repairing that area by your house? Isn't it great just working for an AI? Right? Sometimes it's worth it when the pay is good.
Right from my motherfucking ass, I'm gonna beat you upside your goddamn face. Fucking people. I believe my brother telling my niece that I like to fight.
He's got some stories to tell about you, I guess.
Like what I'm talking about. I've only been in, I don't know how many fights in my life. A handful.
My hubby's brother and his family was here last night. They did a quick stay over because they're on their way to Galveston, right?
Yeah.
Because they're going on a cruise. So, but you know, the usual when you get together with family and talking about how it was when you were younger. But supposedly his brother was telling his daughter that how my hubby likes to get into fights. He got into
I guess that's it. Fucking I can't tell.
yeah, it's the corner
I can't see
one.
the fucking address. So.
Ooh.
As per usual. Well, at least they got their porch lights on.
Yes, thank goodness.
Is that it?
Yeah, it was it. It's the corner house. But the only, what, 2 fights?
What?
You've been in 2 fights that you told me about?
I've been in more fights than that.
Okay, you've been in the 1 fight when you got knocked out.
Yeah, that was the last fight.
That was the last fight.
That was number
But-
6.
But all the fights
6?
prior to that.
Is that right? 6? I think that was number 6. But, yeah, I think 7. 6 or 7. I don't know.
Well, 6 or 7 fights.
Whatever. Something like that. Something like that. Not that it matters. I'm old now. More fights.
Yeah, that's why we gotta still, especially us ladies, we gotta make sure we're bringing stuff to protect ourselves, especially at nighttime. And when I'm out here working, day or night, hubby's always making sure, do you have this? Do you have that? Making sure that I'm ready to protect myself. Did you need help? Oh, walking away already. But I was just trying to make sure that I'm staying safe. It's hard to protect yourself when you got your phone in one hand and the food and the other, right? Well, depending on what it is, I mean, like with the skunk, yeah, honestly, I don't know what's gonna happen to me. What's gonna happen to me, you know, with when something that's gonna, am I gonna be a fright or flight? Because so far it seems like I fright and I stay there. So I don't know. I mean, there have been a couple of times, not as when I was a teenager or even in middle school and elementary and being picked on, nothing big or anything like that. You know, being the youngest and having older siblings that are on the same school as you, I tend to throw it out there that I have older sisters that'll kick your butt if you don't leave me alone. But so I don't know. Depending on what it is. I mean, that's why I try to keep my head on a swivel. My hubby does it way better than I do. And we tend to see videos where sometimes it's mocking, the situation, and then sometimes it's, being for real. How, a man and a woman, whether it be husband and wife, boyfriend, girlfriend type situation, or whatever the situation may be. with the relationship, but it shows how when they're in an environment like they are out walking, they're at a restaurant, how the guys tend to, pinpoint the exits if you're in a restaurant and try not to have their back to such exits or entrances, or if they're out and about, just keeping an eye out on any suspicious people that might be walking by or whatever. So it's...
And just for the record, I was not knocked out. Thank you very much.
You were knocked down?
I was knocked down, but not out. And I got back up. Hey, why don't we sit here on the street, not doing nothing, and just keep our fucking high beams on like a fucking dickhead?
Yeah.
If I'd have known
I
he was,
can't.
if I'd have known he was sitting in the van, I would have fucking just turned my high beams on. But
Well, that's why I want a truck. I want to be in a higher up vehicle.
Yeah, well, I don't want to.
I'm tired of
gas prices. So.
I know, but still, I want to be in a vehicle to where we're not sitting in the freaking line of sight of, what do you call those things?
Headlights.
Headlights. I don't want to be in the line of sight of headlights. That's what makes it worse. That's why a lot of the times we're thinking that it's their high beams that are on. But in most cases, a handful of times it is their high beams. But in a lot of cases, it's because of those freaking fluorescent or type of light bulbs that are just so stinking bright. I mean, once upon a time, our Acura had bright lights. We just need to clean the... Oh, yuck. Ugh. Makes me just clench. Thinking that it's going to scrape. Goes to show that they still have a lot of paving to do on this side to even it out.
Yeah.
But at least they seem to be moving just a little bit faster on this side than they did on this side. Hey, Mikey. Good evening. How are you? We're just on the way to make my hubby's last delivery, and then we're doing my delivery. And then we're done for the night. I'm fine, worked out. Earlier on the new bike. Sorry, the car's bouncing, so I can... We're doing good. We didn't hit our 200 mark for today, but still, we kind of got close with these last two orders. So we did at least 150.
Oh,
So
fuck, I'll just put my fucking brights on then too. Fucking drive around with goddamn brights on. Fuck them all. Fucking stupid ass motherfuckers.
I mean, doing 150 is the minimum we try to make. So happy about that. Just hoping that we can at least do 200, or me. Hubby's gonna be with his dad and his brother tomorrow. So I'll be doing solo gig work. So it'd be nice if I can at least do 100 for tomorrow. But it is September 5th, and this is 4 days in a row now that I've done a live stream. I know in December for the holiday thing, I'm turning it around because we're approaching the customer. Of course, it would be one with no lights on. You got the flashlight? No, it looks like we're... That's
I can't
6.
see you got
I think
no
it's
fucking sleeper.
that one over there.
I can't fucking read it.
I think it's that one. No lights. No lights.
I can't fucking see an
Yeah, it's-
address, so fucking who knows? It's a fucking mystery.
Turn on our hazards.
See it? You see an address on this house?
No, it's probably hidden over there by the bushes. But according to this is it.
Whatever.
Maybe that's the number over there on top of the door. Need any help? Yeah, but you gotta love it. Oh, I think they just now turned on their lights, but you know how we've been talking about the positioning of where they put the house numbers? You know, it's because it's not the same in every neighborhood. Not even in the neighborhood itself. You know, the placement of the house numbers is always different. For all our fellow delivery drivers, we know that we can't 100% rely on the GPS because it doesn't always take us to the right address. Oh. It was just one of those things where it wasn't scanning the items. It was trying to say scan another item, and it was giving him an issue. So he was getting a little flustered. But in a situation like that, because that's happened to me in the store when you're trying to scan an item and it's trying to say, you know, whatever error, I always close out the app and try again. So when you close out the app, it pretty much refreshes it and then you start over. Then you try again. So after you tried a few times, I took the phone from him and I closed out the app and we tried it again and it worked. So, but he's having to do the ID and then we'll get to doing my delivery and then we're done for the night. Migraine meds have kicked in. I'll be lurking. Okay, nieceys. I do hope you're feeling better, but I'm probably going to go ahead and end the live stream here. I've done at least an hour. This is my 4th day in a row that I've done a live stream, so I'm hoping to keep the streak going. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Until then, stay safe. If you guys aren't feeling that well, I do hope that you feel better. Until then, adios for now. Good night, everybody. Si Duos Ma'asi.